my god, the 2000 vibes, the rocker girl vibes, the sparkles, the monochrome, the prints, the patterns. Oh my god, the Versace show was amazing, just outstanding. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. It is Mary here, and today I am back with you guys with another review of fashion shows that are currently happening right now. It is Donatella just launched her Versace show for spring summer 2023 women's fashion, and you guys, it was everything. It literally took me back to the 2000s. I remember when I was wearing baby doll tops. I remember the kitten heels. I remember wearing dresses over jeans. Like literally all the elements of 2000s was there. And who better to close out the show than Paris Hilton for this whole entire show? It was literally phenomenal. Like, I don't think there was any outfit there that I would not have had in my closet. But we're going to get right into it, you guys. So basically, Versace had Donatella had her women's wear fashion show for spring and summer. And really, when the show started off, I think it was Gigi Hadid who actually opened up the show, and it was really awesome. It was like really somber at first. It seemed like the guy was playing the piano, and then it kind of opened up with like this really high energy song, super punk. All the girls came out. It was 4 girls who came out. They're all wearing all black. Gigi had like this really dark black makeup. They had these chunky platform heels, which I believe are Mary Jane platform shoes. They were chunky. They were like multi-strapped. They had like these beautiful jersey dresses that had slits. They had cutouts. I thought at first the whole show was going to be black, but then they kind of opened up with like hot pink, and then they had beautiful prints. I think they say princely purple. And then they had neon yellows, and then they had basically rocker girl vibes. They had also like this resort type of vibe as well. And then also she had like bridal. Like, it really just gave me rebel feel. It gave me like rebellious. Like, that was the feeling that I got from the show, and I thought it was so amazing. Like, from the accessories, they had gold hoops. They had these beautiful clutches that some of them looked like they were kind of shaped in a heart. I think some of the fabrics that they used was jersey, it was satin, it was leather as well. They had a lot of fringes. They had bedazzled pants as well, and then they also had like fringe pants, French mini skirts. They had the low-rise pants, you guys. Like, I remember in the 2000s where they had low-rise pants. I never wore low-rise pants because I have too much back here, so I was not going to be wearing no low-rise pants. So I'm like a high-waisted girl. But I remember those low-rise pants, and then they had like a lot of that going on throughout the whole thing. Like, all of the pants were hugging the hips. They had mini skirts as well. I love the French accents. I love the big baggy jackets as well, on top of the dresses that were basically like slip dresses, but they had like it was cut open in the front or whatever, and then it was kind of like low cut top, and then they had like these dresses that were really flowy, really whimsical. It really gave me like hippie vibes, but really wasn't hippie all the way. I think just the silhouettes were. And then they had like these pants. Some of them were leather, some of them I think they were like sheer as well. And oh my god, you guys, there was this one purple dress that I literally was like, oh my god, as a Muslima, I was like, I could have that in my closet. I absolutely love this purple dress. It had like a low V-cut back, and it was completely sheer in the top, which I would not have worn. If it was like completely like covered or whatever, a Muslima could easily wear that. And it had like this handkerchief hemline as well, so it was really whimsical. You could easily walk in that. And then she had pants on top of it. I was in love with it. I think that was the first dress that I was like, oh my god, I need this in my closet. It was so beautiful. I just loved how she accessorized it and everything. And then she also had a beautiful purse that went with it. Like, there were no words to say how much I love the Versace show. There were a couple of outfits that I really wasn't feeling, but it was really no more than 2 or 4 or whatever. But yes, you guys, it was literally everything in a bag, like in a bag of chips. I made some notes though, so that I can kind of remember before I went off in a tangent. But I'm going to first kind of talk to you guys about like what the clothes were, the accessories, the colors, and then also the theme of the show as well. And I'm going to get into some of my favorite and some of my favorite looks and some of the looks that I really weren't feeling for the show. But basically, we're going to get right into the clothes. Most of the clothes were slip dresses, baby doll cuts. They had dresses, pants. They had mini skirts. They had crop tops. I wouldn't really call it crop tops. They kind of look like bustier tops without like all the corseting and all of the boning. They also had a lot of leather. There's a lot of leather in this show, which really made me feel like it was a rebel feel for sure. They had slits, they had cutouts, they had leather trenches, they had sheer dresses, they had French pants, they had low cut pants, cow necklines. Oh my god, the cow neckline hoodies. You could not tell me anything about that. They had cow necklines that went really low at the back, and then some that were really low in the front. And I love that it was like a hooded cow. I thought that was so beautiful. Oh my god. And then also they had sheer dresses over pants, which I thought was really unique of Donatella for sure. Obviously I'm a Muslima, so I'm not really wearing anything that's too sheer, but I really did love what she did with the collection, you know, because Versace really is known for like sexy dresses, beautiful figure hugging dresses, but also very glamorous, very luxurious. And then also they have like a lot of black and gold in their thing. So I really love the fact that they kept some of that within their theme, especially with the accessories. And then even all of their dresses, most of the dresses had the prints of Versace just like all over the dress. And I didn't see it until I watched the show for a third time. Yes, I did watch it 3 times. That's just how much I love the show. And then also they had like these little nighties that basically kind of look like, you know, what you would wear to go to bed with your man or whatever, which I really liked. It gave me Kourtney Kardashian wedding vibes. Like, you guys know how she had her wedding and she basically wore like this really short mini dress that was like really basically lace all over. Like it literally looked like something that you would wear to go to bed with your man or something like that, which I really loved. But it was really like nice and loose as well. And oh my god, Bella Hadid had one that was gorgeous. I was like, if I had the money, I will literally be taking that and putting it in my closet because it was literally so fabulous. It had these beautiful, it was purple, it has these slits, and then also it had like lace up here or whatever, and then she was wearing a veil. Oh my god, like I'm not over the Versace show. But also they have bedazzled leather pants, which me, anything that is bedazzled, I'm like, cringe, but it really looked really good on the model. I was really impressed with the way that she did that. And even the pants itself looked like it was a little bit sheer as well. But yes, I love that. And then I also love their slip dresses and the baby doll dresses as well, which were basically 90s. You know, but I think the theme of the show, it really was, I think, kind of like, not, what do you call that? It's kind of like in debt, I guess, to the 2000s. Because literally, like, in the beginning of the show, I wasn't really getting 2000 vibes. But I think later on in the show, when I started seeing the dresses on top of pants, I was like, okay, this is totally 2000s. And then, of course, Paris Hilton, I was like, yeah, I totally see the vision now. And I thought it was really amazing the way that she kind of kept the theme and the aesthetic of the dresses kind of not similar, but you could tell that they were all in the same family. Like even though she had leather or whatever, she also had very lightweight fabric. So she kind of kept that theme throughout, but she had a heavier fabric, which was leather, in her the collection of the fashion show. So I like the fact that she kind of kept it all this the fabrics within the same family. Basically, it was lightweight sheer and then a pop of leather, and then that which really gave it the rocker vibes. They even had chunky belts. I used to hate those chunky belts in the 2000s, but I really liked this one. I really liked how they had it styled with the dresses and everything, and I thought it was so beautiful. It definitely gave me whimsical. Some of the slip dresses that she had over the pants, it gave me resort vibes. So at first I was confused for a little bit, but then I was like, okay, I see how this all correlates. You can really see how it's all one collection, one theme, one concept through the fabrics for sure, and then also the silhouettes of the garments as well. And then also I like the fact that she kept it with the theme of like luxury, ultra glamorous feel with the sparkles, the jewelry, the gold as well. And then I love that she had like basically the unconventional bride. I thought that was super cute. And I absolutely love the end with Paris Hilton. I mean, you can obviously tell she's not like a professional model or anything, but I thought she did really good, you know. But yeah, I thought it was rebellious vibes. And there was actually a quote from Versace, because when she was doing press for the actual show, I think she has said something about it. Let me find where they said that. But yeah, when she basically they had a press release or whatever, I guess for when she was promoting her show or whatever for the 2023 fashion show, and she said, "I have always loved a rebel, a woman who is confident, smart, and a little bit of a diva." Basically, she's talking about herself, but I thought that was the perfect theme for the show, and the way that she said that sentence really just summed up the whole entire show. But basically, since I've given you guys what the show was about, I think we're going to get into the looks now, because I can literally talk about the show all day. We are going to first start off with the first four girls that started with the show. They basically came out in basically black jersey dresses that had cutouts and slips. I love this look here. The model looked amazing. I love the nose piercing. I love the gold hoops. I love the sleek hair. I love the platform heels. I don't know how the hell she walked in that, but she did phenomenal. I love the cutout here on the side, and then she had one here, and then there was a split in the back, and it wasn't like it went straight down, but it was kind of like on, like, I think more so on her left or her right side. So it basically gave me asymmetrical vibes, and I always love an asymmetrical dress. And she had like there was no sleeve here, but there was a sleeve on this side, so definitely asymmetry all the way. I also love this next look. I love the leather jacket with the fringe. It really kind of gave me like cowboy motorcycle feel, which I thought was gorgeous. I also love the bustier. It looked like she was maybe about to go like to the country or something like that. But it was like a Versace country party. Like if that's one way I could describe this outfit, that's how I would describe it for sure. And I love the black sunglasses. I love the white strappy heels, the chunky belt as well. It was kind of, no, I think it was integrated into the skirt. So I don't know if you would really call that a belt. Probably not. But yes, I loved it. I thought the model, she looked amazing. She's one of my favorite models. I cannot remember her name though. But yes, and then I absolutely love this cow neck, this purple cow neck that this girl was wearing. I love the purple clutch, and what I also liked about this outfit is that it was different shades of purple. I think it's always awesome, like when you're doing a monochromatic look, that you have different shades of the color, because if you have just that one color, sometimes it can be really plain or boring or whatever. But I thought just the textures, just the elements, I love the silhouettes. I think Donatella really did a phenomenal job with this outfit, and I just loved it. Like, it's taking me back to the 2000s. Like, I'm reminiscing, like, oh my god, the beautiful times. Even the music was better back then, if I'm being honest. Y'all, and this was the dress that I thought every Muslima could wear if it was not sheer. And of course, if the back, I think maybe if the back of this dress was sheer, not like sheer, but like it gave like the illusion of it being sheer, but it really wasn't. But the rest of the dress was kind of covered, but the bottom could be sheer. That could have been fine. I think this would have been the perfect dress for any Muslima. Like, I could see any Muslima walking down the street looking like this, looking like a total badass wearing this. I think this was one of my top 3 favorite dresses for sure. And then, of course, we had one of our Muslim sisters who is a model up in this show, you guys. At first, I was like, oh my god, is her chest completely showing? But no, she has something covering it, I believe. And then she had her headscarf, and then she had like it was basically like a zebra print. I forgot to tell you guys there was also zebra prints, but it was not traditional. I'm glad she did not do traditional zebra prints in this show, because I thought it would have been too much for me. But I love the fact that the zebra prints were kind of hidden almost, and it was so beautiful the way that she had the zebra prints in different colors. Like, one I think was pink and black. This outfit in particular, it was like pink and black. And then there was another outfit where she had a jacket on. The girl had a jacket on, and it was purple, but I think it was like a shiny purple zebra print or whatever. And I love the fact that she's also wearing like a suit on top of it, and then she has a clutch. Like, it's kind of like business, but super casual, if you know what I'm saying. And then I love the pink glasses. Those are so cute. And y'all, this next look, you can tell this girl felt like a bad BIT when she was walking down the runway, because the way she was walking, the way she was looking, you could tell that she was feeling it. And that's what I love about designers, where you can tell that the model's really feeling a look, because it makes you feel it as the consumer as well. And I thought the black jacket, I don't know what it is, but it's definitely giving me fringe vibes. I don't know, I think she made it out of sheer fabric, this look. I think maybe what she did is maybe she cut up a bunch of tiny sheer pieces of fabric and they just really tied it and made the whole jacket like that or whatever. It's a technique. I can't remember what it's called or whatever, but I love the jacket. I love the mini the mini hooded cow dress basically. And then I love the French purse. Oh my god, if this thing was all the way down to the ground and it was fitted, girl, it will be up in my closet in 2.3 seconds. Okay, like, it was amazing. You could tell the model felt like she was that chick up in the club. Okay, now Precious, I know she also walked the show. I felt like I would have preferred to see Precious in anything but this. I really felt like they did an injustice to her. I didn't really like what she was wearing. I know some people are going to be like, I love what she was wearing, but I felt like she could have worn one of those whimsical outfits, or she could have even worn what that model was wearing in the other outfit. I mean, I know it would have been shorts or whatever, but I thought Precious would have looked really bomb in that. I just didn't really like what Precious was wearing. And then also the wig looked like it was way too high on her head. So that was my only thing. But I thought Precious, she looked good. She looks good regardless. But I feel like you have to be able to know how to dress a model's body for sure. I just didn't think it was that flattering. So that was one of the looks that I was not a fan of. But this next look, which has the fringe and then the sheer cutouts on the pants, on the leather pants. Oh my god. It was so beautiful. Because I actually used to have a shirt like this in college that I literally wore at least 3 times a week. But it was so beautiful. It was perfect for summer. It was amazing. I really love this because it's basically like bedazzled. It has like all these little rhinestones all over it, and then it has the fringe at the pants. Like, if you guys watch the fashion show, which I will link down below for you guys to see, it had fringe at the bottom. It definitely gave me like basically cowgirl vibes, super rebellious. I love that it was all black. I love the makeup on the model. I love the choker, and then like the little necklaces that are kind of, you know, decorating her chest in a way. I thought that was phenomenal, and I loved her white purse. I think that gave the sparkles a really nice pop as well. Now this look, you guys, that Bella Hadid wore, oh my god, creme de la creme. I love it because I can see myself wearing an outfit like this, you know. If you put some leggings underneath it, or if you put a fitted skirt underneath it, and then you have, say if the actual top itself was long sleeves or whatever, and then maybe they had like a really dark sheer fabric underneath it where it doesn't show any skin, perfect for any Muslima. Like, when I look at these outfits, sometimes I'm thinking of it like, how would it look on a Muslim woman? How would it look modest? You know what I'm saying? So, very yummy. I loved it. This is like, I think this is top 2. Okay, so I have like top 3 looks. I think that first one was the sheer outfit that I showed you guys with the pants. That's 1. This is 2. But yes. And now this next look, it is not one of my favorite looks. I hate it. That little thing that they used to wear back in the 2000s, which I wouldn't really call it like not a shawl, but it's like those things that you just kind of sling over your chest, like sling over your shoulders. I'm not really a fan of this look personally. I think the pink glasses was a little confusing, and then the pink thing around her shoulders, I didn't really like that. I would not have done that or whatever. And on top of that, you had the black top underneath it. I was like, ooh. It was not one of my favorite looks, but yeah, I probably would not have done the pink shawl around the shoulders. I probably would have gotten rid of that. I definitely would have got rid of the white purse. I probably would have did a black purse instead. That's just my forte. But yes, and then we're going to talk about this last look that I also really loved. It was yellow. It seemed like they dyed the denim yellow, which I have not. They probably had to use an insane amount of dye to get it that yellow, because I remember dyeing denim. It was a shit fest trying to do it. So I really love this whole outfit that she had, and I also really love the lace slip dress, basically. I guess that's what she's calling them. And I love the little lace accents here on the bust cups, and then I love the straps or whatever, so it definitely gives like lingerie wear for sure. And then I love the whites belts. I actually love the whites with this. The brown handbag, I'm not too upset about it. Shockingly, I'm not. I'm glad that she didn't go with a white handbag. I feel like the brown one kind of calms down all the neon yellow for sure. But of course, we have to talk about Paris Hilton. She was the person who closed out the show. I thought she did a fabulous job. It looks like she was really kind of nervous a little bit with her walk or whatever, but I think she got the hang of it by the end of it. I thought it was really beautiful. It really seemed like it was attached to her chest for sure. I loved all the sparkles. I loved that it was shorts. I love the pink pumps. Gorgeous. I love the pink gloves, because you know she's a DJ, so she wears gloves all the time. So I thought it was a very cute thing that she could wear on the fashion show, which I think was her own personal touch, because Donatella didn't have gloves throughout the show. I don't remember seeing gloves. Do y'all? I didn't. So I love this. I love that the whole outfit was completely sparkle. I love the cow neckline. I love the double straps up here. I love the simple, cute necklace, and I love the fact that the veil was behind her instead of in front of her. And she was the perfect person to close out the show, because this thing was really major pop culture references, major 2000 vibes. It was literally everything, and I love the fact that she closed it out. Honestly, Donatella killed it again. I love Versace. I love the brand. I thought that overall the show was phenomenal. And, you know, I cannot wait to have the funds to be able to go and get something like this, because I loved it. I thought it was beautiful, you guys. But please comment down below what you guys thought about the Versace show. Which outfits did you hate? What outfits did you love? Which ones do you wish that you could put in the trash? Which ones do you wish that you had the money to buy right now, right this second? But yes, you guys, it is Mary. I invite you guys to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below what your favorite looks are. And also, if you guys have a fashion that you guys want me to review or talk about, please comment it down below. But yes, you guys, I hope you guys have a lovely day. And thanks for watching. Bye.